Where's she? I'll make another coffee then. Sorry. Talk about music. Talk about. Yo, Liam, it's someone D. Where are you? Are you up? I'm on live. Sorry, I was answering a message. It's a 24-hour job, this. And that is. And gym is, but I'm just going to do an hour. Now I'm going to get back and try and do some stuff. I got my barber coat. It's not a barber coat. It's a cheap knockoff. She just told me to come online and I'm on. And they're not there. That is really annoying. And you come on, they're like, oh yeah, I'll go on live. So you get on live for them. And then they get up and make a cup of tea or something. So you sat here talking to your son. So it's just crazy. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, seeing as everyone else does. It's like, no, coffee. No rest for the wicked, eh? Are we wicked? We're not wicked, are we? We're just food people. I'm making a brew. Go and get yourself one. Do you know what I mean? Talk about music. I need a bit of background as well. LED light, maybe a nice little sculpture or something at the side. Alright, she's at the time. We need to get over. Send a load of plants somewhere. Something in my ear. So often it's like thunder in my ear. But big light thunder from like 50 miles away or something. I don't know why it's doing it for the last few days. Maybe I've got an insect in it. That won't be good, will it? I must have got an insect in my ear. That'd be terrible. Eating me alive or something. Or maybe it's been on a plane a few times the last few months. I've just got a piece of air trap there. Boom, boom, boom. Pop music. If anyone's not heard it yet, go and watch it. It's freaking good. I did some shorts on it as well. It's on YouTube. Here's what it is. Another thing I've been wondering about. How come YouTube don't send me to all the Australians anymore? And loads of different Americans at different times in the morning. Only sends me to a few people now. I think they know I can't handle to keep up with all YouTube shows and do live streams at the same time. and the gym, and bathing, and cleaning, and cooking my own food, and writing, and sticking it in my phone, and my other phone. There's not enough hours in it. There's only one of me. Never get time to watch EastEnders anymore. Or Corey. I ain't watch them anyway. I'm too busy thinking of short videos in my head. Even before YouTube come out. Anyway, you lot are very talkative. Leaving me hanging here by myself. Annie come on, because she said she wanted to come on and talk. And I thought Liam would be up, he's always up. And he's not. Maybe I'm not a live streamer anymore. Maybe I'm just a little content creator. What happens when I'm not a content creator ever? I'm gonna have to go back to being a broker. Oh, I still am a broker. Maybe I should get a cheap flight somewhere. Somewhere safer this time. Go back to the same place. Let's get a fella for a month. With a pool. Get a fella for a month with a pool. But it's expensive. I did see one in Corfu. But the Wi-Fi connection in it, well, your data always connects to Albania. So you come back with an hefty bill. If it's got Wi-Fi, just be on Wi-Fi all the time, won't I? But sometimes my data storage, I'm sure it turns itself on. Can't go the way at the mall. It's cheap to get there, but it's a bit expensive. There's no point at that place. I didn't really rate it, mate. Had a couple of nice little monument type things, but they weren't for me. And the sand on the beach was really hard on your feet. And they had these little porcupine balls in the sea. So you gotta watch your feet as well. So yeah, I don't think I'll visit like the mall or that end of it. And with Blaine's as well. Casablanca? I don't think it was Casablanca. Might have been. I don't think I'll be visiting that end again. And the hotel had flies. Not in the hotel, but at the pool. They were horrible, in fact. Trying to get you and that. How many years? Something in my ear, must be. Anyway, I'm gonna go and make my brew. Hello. Shouldn't have your second name on here. People try and find you on different social media things. And they stalk you. They ruin you. Just saying, like. Well, maybe that's what you want. Maybe Tomo's not good enough and you're looking for a man called Andrew. Or Drew. Corey. I ain't got Bluetooth on. said maybe Tomo's not good enough, maybe you need someone called Andrew or Corey from and no headphones on. I have no idea what you're on about. You had Bluetooth. I ain't got Bluetooth on and no earphones. He prefers Andrew. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Anyway, keep chat going because obviously there's millions of fans on here. It's Andrew. You are. Unless he's in Europe. It's Andrew. I don't know what you're on about. You're losing me. Andre. Thought it was a W there. Anyway. I'm gonna make a coffee. And I'm a cigarette. You mean King Tomo? King Chala? Anyway. Oh. Shit, I've got an appointment. Oh. See, I can't move. I can't do it then. That's what you do. This is getting loud. Oh. Sorry. It's getting a bit light. You better go to the shop. What, at this time? Shop? Oh, you mean go to sleep? Why would I go to sleep? I'm up. I'm waiting for gym. I'll go to gym soon. It's gonna annoy me. Do you know what I might do? I didn't really want to, but I might buy a bus ticket thing today. So I do have an appointment and I need to get back and do all this stuff. I know he'd be up. Here's my fellow ADHD. At least you've got a diagnosis. I'll just plod around for all my life, just I know you don't, but I'm sorry I didn't get on sooner, but I was speaking on WhatsApp. And obviously I was doing these. So, yeah. There's loads. I'll go to gym soon. Yeah, I am going to get a bus pass thing. So when I get back, I want to do this. Loads of stuff to do. And I get to go to an appointment today. I've had all since I was 8. Oh, bless you. it's time. I went to sleep earlier for about, after the live stream, for about 3 hours, 4 hours. And then I had, what did I have yesterday? What time did you let me go to sleep? About 4 in the morning. Mate, it's cool. Do you know what I mean? Just don't be jerking off. Just don't be jerking off, bro. Yeah, you're supposed to take medication for the scattered brain, and then with that, it will prevent you being creative. It'll stop you being yourself. It'll stop you being arty. It'll stop you being good at football. It'll stop you running. It'll stop you being able to write shows. It'll be able to stop you being good at information technology. So yeah, them tablets are really good what they give people. I made some lines about it, not a song. But they make your brain dormant. Do you know what I mean? A dormant brain can't do maths. A dormant brain can't write a story. A dormant brain can't make a Rolls Royce. In my eyes. All them people who got some. Look at Elon Musk. He probably never sleeps, do you know what I mean? Imagine if he were to have some ADHD tablets. He'd just be sat there like that. Oh, sorry, was I supposed to press the button to Mars? I'll do it tomorrow. Gotta do it there and now. I never rated them that type of stuff because I've watched people just get worse on them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's exactly what I was like, bro. But then at one point, I was cooking big elaborate meals for people and drinking 18 cans of Foster's while stood in the kitchen. Do you know what I mean? They didn't know. I'd just go, what, you want to play a computer? Yeah. Oh, you want to read some books or some magazines? Here's your magazines. Here's your computer. Yeah, there's 2 extra games for you. I'd sit in the kitchen playing darts. I'm very good at darts. I'm glad I don't play that no more. Just stood in the kitchen on your touch. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, no. I'd rather be sat on my sofa on my Todd. Writing. Book. Yeah. It will be if you used to drink. It's right. It's right. It's like, I've always wondered this. Right. Because obviously some people can smoke a bit of the old wacky and still be creative and do what they're doing. I always wondered if Dr. Dre does smoke it. Because if I had a drag it out, I won't get up for friggin' ages. I'll just be like, ugh. Whereas him, he does everything, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's always in the air going, dun, 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 whatever they do. I wonder if he can do it while on that stuff. Some people can, some people can't. Aubergine. Can't eat aubergine. Yeah, it's bad. We'll never do it. He is. He's a doctor of lyrics. Know what I mean? That's why they sent him. They're like, I made a song, but I don't know how to do the beats. You need a doctor. Do you know what I mean? I know. You're right. You know what I mean? Harold? Don't. Shit, my kettle's boiled ages ago, innit? See what time it is? I do have to go thingy in a bit. Like distant. Yo, you're frying my brain. I'm already fried. Oh, I've got a blooming chicken to eat in there. And some barbecue pork. What time we on? Might have to walk. You lot aren't coming at gym with me. Shippers as a distant cousin. Anyone new to the channel, like and subscribe. I'm not just a pretty little live streamer who's looking a bit aggy because he's not drinking water and he's had too much sweetener in his coffee. But I also do little YouTube shows, so check them out. Know what I mean? Tommy. Yeah, good luck to him and everything he does. Do you know what I mean? Hey Carl. You know what I mean? It's cool. Say hello to Liam. He's cool. Right, I'm making my coffee. Pop music. Sorry. Calm down. See, they all disappear once you start the pop music, because they know that's all what's going to be in the red now. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, it just went all weird when I came back. It was like it fizzled away. So I don't know. I'm probably going to have to get an hair transplant. I don't think I'm allowed to go to Turkey now because I made that twerk video. They'll have me. They'll be like, oh, you want it lower at the front, do you? I'll go, yeah, just about here. And they'll bring it down to my cheeks or something. Nice. It was better a few months ago, 5 months ago. I started to go a bit dicky, but that's my fault for more fags as well. You know what I mean? Smoking, wearing the hats. But obviously when I'm famous, you won't see me for a few months without a hat on. Because I'll have obviously had some surgery. Do you know what I mean? Because I will. So I've lost about 1 centimetre in the last 12 years. 1 centimetre I've lost in 12 years. I'm not happy with that, bro. I've been through a lot. Do you know what I mean? But thank you, bro. Means a lot. Head or hair. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it happened a week before I had it caught. It was big and fluffy. Then I got to hospital, it poured it down on me. And they had a crap hair dryer. We weren't even an hair dryer, it was a hand dryer. So I just sat there like that in toilet for about half an hour trying to dry my hair. And it was one of them hand dryers where you have to press every 3 seconds. So I sat there like that going, every so often I'd get a tap on the shoulder and be like, can I dry my hands? I'd be like, yeah, go on. I'll press it, yeah. You done? Yeah. It fucking really pissed me off. So everyone just kept walking in, I didn't care. And I walked in and all the nurses recognised me from the tube. And she's like, hello, see ya, you know. So I think they were looking outside to see if I were in a Rolls Royce or Bentley or something, and they realised I was actually just on the bus. You know what I mean? It were, I swear down. tell some people wanted to do it as well, who were coming in. Like, do you want to wash your hands? Yeah. Stop splashing, mate. It just took me 20 minutes to freaking dry that bit. Do you know what I mean? They're like that, flicking it on my head. Bloody hell. I know, is what it is. Right, coffee. Give me coffee, man. Telling you, Chrissy, definitely, babes. Oh. Oh, gutter, bro. Gonna log in and log out. What, you're just gonna go log? Bless you. I'm the captain now. You know that. So stop. Could have been with captain. I would have messaged. Well, let's get rid of that, Anna. Do you know what? Second thoughts. Are you guys gonna hold on? Right, to keep the chat going, right? Whoever's chatting. 1 minute, I'll answer that then, but I need to see what time my appointment is. Because it's pointless me going out if my appointment's at X amount of time to go there, to come back, to go straight back. It's just ridiculous. Alright, 1 minute. How old did you say you were? 39? Getting paid for doing nothing is alright if you have a hobby. 1 minute. If you have a hobby, what you can do while you're at work. If you haven't got a hobby at work, you're just going to be so bored. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing you've got to think of, because it'll drive you mad. You got ADHD, bro. You got ADHD. You can't just sit there and do nothing. You will go blooming mental. Do it. Just make sure you keep yourself busy. Longest part of any day is not doing out. It's like when you're younger, or even now, when you get to work and you're hanging, you're drunk, that clock does not move. Clock watching, it doesn't move. Do you know what I mean? The only time it starts moving is when you get home. It does move, but it's very, very slowly. So you've got to enjoy it. Sorry, Chris, I ain't had time to read it because I was chatting to Liam. I still haven't checked that appointment over. I need to go. Yeah, it's cool, bro. I was freaking out earlier. Got in bath. Sort of a freak out. Sort of, I don't want to, I can't tell you. Okay, I'm thinking of death. It freaked me out, like I was a little kid again. I get reared up for a bath when I was a little kid. I get in bath and I just start thinking of death. It happened early in bath, but oh, I'm getting out. My mind busy. You know? Now I'm having another crack today at smoking, you know. Freaking idiots wasting money on this. For what? To fucking kill me. I'm telling you, right, I'm not ignoring you, but the screen's gonna go blank in a second because I have to check what time my appointment is. You're not mental. Everyone's doing. Some people are. Do you know what I mean? But you're not mental, bro. You got your head screwed up. You know what I mean? Give me 1 minute. I've got to check that appointment. Screen's gonna go black. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, it's pointless me going to the gym. My appointment before dinner. There's no point. I might as well set my alarm and try and get some sleep. If I could get 4 hours, that would be awesome. And then I had 3 hours earlier or 4. And I ain't got no clothes out to go. Oh, there's another thing I was going to look at. Because I proper struggled, didn't I, with my battery when I went away. I'm not making that mistake no more. Alright, I bought a solar panel. It's alright for an emergency, I suppose. But in general, I'm just gonna have to stop being a skinflint, and I'm gonna buy that power pack what gives you 100 charges. You know what I mean? I need it. I need 100 charges. I'm sure it said 100 charges, or is it 30? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Oh dear. And if you scroll onto my YouTube shorts, you see me doing that silly dance, which it's not. I don't think it's silly. It's friggin' awesome. It cheered me up when I were in my little appointment. Pop music. Do you know what I mean? I was thinking of things, doing things. Got in there, waited, did a little YouTube short. Total fictional. Well, most of it was fictional. Oh, cartwheel. You're working with someone, yeah. Tom Donut, Tom dot cartwheel or something. Cause. Whoa. Should we risk it? God. Video. That's what it's called. I've been trying to do the dance, but I could do it, but I'd have to do it a different way because I can't do it as fast as them. It's hard, and I need my other phone there so I could copy it. It's just hard. I'm past that. I'm not. Still doing them. Pop music, doodly bitty bro. Living on a rat race. Well, come down here. You get a couple more minutes. Now I'm gonna have to set my alarm and get ready for my appointment. Oh, that feels better. I prefer being up floor like this half the time. Because when you're up there, you're like leaning down. It's not good. Oof. Yeah, I've seen another two doing it. So I'm gonna be doing them, but you know, I'm like, I make these little stories and stuff, or fictional stuff, and just, I still want to get in on the little trends and all. They make you happy. It raises your serotonin levels, or whatever they're called. Makes you happy. It's just a feeling I get. That's what makes me unhappy. Because I know I'm doing it to myself. In here. Is it a sad one? Well, I've got some proper thoughts, me. I'm so sorry, but I'm not going out of the room. You can't smell it. Yeah, don't listen to it unless you can be happy with it. know, you gotta get sent out of that slump. Literally gotta get sent out of that slump. No, bro, you're not making me sad. I'm listening to pop music. Just go in the kitchen now when no one's there and go and do it. I know. That's what it'll make me do them sad songs. That's why I had to change the past lives into a funny one. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise I was just gonna be using it like a blooming unchained melody. It's not happening. No. Fight against that, bro. Do you know what I mean? See, you've turned it erotic. Do you know what I mean? God. No wonder that guy over there thought I was blooming on OnlyFans. The way it was locked up on here. He's talking about slumping, being erotica. He's definitely an OnlyFanner. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, no, I'm not an OnlyFanner. If I was an OnlyFanner, I'd be driving a blooming top at range, blooming Beamer, wanna you see my abs, my little curly head to my nostril. To be OnlyFanner. Blooming now. I'll do that when I've got 1 million subscribers. I've got tom8os week of a slumping erotica and tom8os fans. Only 1 week. Join for 1 month membership. Terms and conditions apply. You enter this channel at your own risk. Lol. That's right, innit? Can't wait for its sex tape to come out. I'm a bit disappointed about how it'll be. You're an idiot. Oh well. You've seen Pam and Tommy sex tape. Wait till you see Sammy and Tommy in tutu. Tommy in tutu. Do you know what I mean? They can get out front of Hello magazine, so can I. Do you know what I mean? It was just hard, because she couldn't fit through the door. Blooming fire engine, do you know what I mean? Everyone were outside like, oh. And she fell up, she rolled off bed again. I'm like, nah. Bed went months ago, that's flat. We just need fire engine to get from next room to there. Because there's a bathtub scene, but more like a pool scene. We hardly any water. Is what it is. God. And made a penguin raided. Straight to their flippers. Yeah, we're as crackers as each other. I'm going on about a fat chick getting moved from one room to the next with a pool. and you're on about penguins on steroids. They're coming for me and you. We'll be sat in a hospital looking at each other like, we're fun while it lasted. You're walking around pretending to be a penguin. Pretending to do fat bits. Full video, telling you. Bro, I've got to go. My appointment's in a few hours. Let's get rid of. Yeah, bro. We aren't imaginary. It's all imaginary anyway. You know what I mean? I should be on a boat now. It's not thinking about. It wasn't even so much the boat, to be fair. It was the company. I might have to stop talking to him for a bit. Maybe I'm getting too attached. I have to message him. Can't talk to you for a while. Because I like you too much. Yeah, that's the way it is sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Oh gosh. I'm doing my own thing, but be busy with my own stuff, do you know what I mean? Gotta do your thing, do you know what I mean? And yeah. It's not enough hours in a day. Half blooming 4:33. Do it, bro. You gotta do it. I've got to wait 1 minute. Do it, bro. Do it. See, you gotta be careful with it though. And people. That's the learning curve of it. It's like, I met a woman not long back, and she'd been through some bad situation, and we were laughing it off, because she saw the funny side of it months later, and then she told me about it. And I went, could I do a short for that? She went, yeah, please. But the thing is, about people like that before, and they'll go, oh, they get a bit thingy when you mention someone else in a show or something in a story, but then you haven't mentioned them or done them one. And then you might do on one, or you mention something about a situation, this, and then they get paranoid. And they're like, oh, can you get rid of it? And it's like, well, you seemed a bit thingy that you wanted one. And it's like, do you know what I mean? And then you do one similar or mention them, and then they're, oh, can you take it away, or please don't do that. So I did it earlier. And I said to this person, I went, oh, this running today. I've done one about such and such and such and such. And I went, am I right to do it? And I'd spent 2 days on this. 2 blooming days. And this person was asking before, like, oh yeah, of course, don't bother me. It's just funny, innit? It's all fun and fictional, we can change this. And then when I ran it past them, I didn't tell them everything what was going off in it. I went, oh, am I right to do this and that? And they went, oh no. And I thought, but previously they told me I could. So now I didn't waste all my day on it, but it was a big part of it for the last 2 days because I was doing other stuff and trying to fit this in. So I wasted 2 days and then an hour and a half doing it for them to say, oh no, don't do it. And I'm like, so it's like bam. I had enough of my own stuff I was doing anyway, and I tried fitting that in for him to say no. So I just thought, whatever, I still did it, but I just changed it. I changed it totally. I just changed that to that, and changed it. So that show is actually about them, but I had to take loads of stuff out and this, that, other, and whatever. So it's annoying. It's like, no, that's why I'm not going to do the other bird scene. Something happened on a bike, etc. And the ex-boyfriend and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to do it. Do you know what I mean? There's enough stuff going through my mind without other people's stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's just annoying when you put a lot of effort into something. So, and I'm like, oh no. Because it's not that. You get random people anyway thinking it's about them. And it's like, no, it's fictional. Like I had to explain earlier, I think you was there. It's like that cartoon over the hedge. Someone was probably just walking past one day, seen a squirrel run under the hedge, and then something jump up top. And that's how they came up with that cartoon. It's all fiction. Just all. Do you know what I mean? And then people start to think it's about them, and you're like, bro, I've never met you before. You're like, I only started doing live streams at Christmas. The story was in November, 3 months before I met you. So how can the story be about you as a person I hadn't met? It's what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's mad, so you gotta be careful with it. It is the medicine. Yeah, it's bad. You ain't getting no friends out of that job, you know. It starts off good, turns into hate. When I used to do an old job, like in winter sucked, in summer, if I had the correct line, in summer, I'd have people messaging me. They'd be like, oh, I've seen you this morning, again on that road. I'm like, alright, he's like, where you going? You on your way to work? I'm like, nah, I'm on my way home from work. So, and they're going for a 10-hour shift. And they're like, what do you mean? And I'll be like, oh, I prepped it last night for half an hour, let dry. I've got keys to the property. I'm going to go in, I'm going to spend 3 hours, I'm going to be done. So I'll get there at 3:30, 4 in the morning. I'm done for 7. And I've got my entire day. They're like, oh, we can't do that because we've got to clock in and stay. I'm like, well, that's the joys of mine. And then people start hating on you for it. And it's like, that was why I chose to do that job. It's not always like, and they don't like it, they just try and keep you shut away. I don't talk to them now. You know what I mean? Do my own thing on this anyway. Nah, I know I won't be able to do that again anyway. Is that huh? I get you, it's mad. And it's like, do you know what I mean? And it don't bother me what anyone does. If he goes and earns 500 quid for half an hour work, don't bother me. Good luck to him. He earns 50 quid. Don't bother me. But with some people, they just look and they're like that. It's like, what? Pick a different job if you're unhappy with yours. You know what I mean? Don't be hating on someone else just because he's got no allies. Or someone's got tinted windows and or you've got his bin liners on yours. Do you know what I mean? It's like, get a grip. There's too many people trying to keep up with the Joneses, and then they hate on other people and try and keep the other people lower. And people were trying to take the piss out of me when I was sick and that would come out sick. Bro, I don't like get a job. I'm like, I've freaking worked hard for you for years. They hated me because I could finish in a couple of hours. And then when I came on sick, because I've been poor, and they hated me for getting sick. And it's like, do you know what? I don't think you actually was my friends. So it's like, if you're going to have hate like that and negativity, you're like, oh, look at you, you've always got really nice clothes. I'm bro, well, kids, I've been going at charity shops for the last 15 years. Are you mad? Do you know what I mean? The difference is between me and them. They might wear Gucci. I can wear Primani or second-hand shop clothes, and I make it look good. That was where the hate was coming from. You could stick me in a ripped t-shirt and I'll still pull in Weatherspoons. I've already messaged. Just winding people up. No, I mean, you get what I mean? It's like, I'm more happy now I'm broke. Not even lying. I've got no responsibilities with jobs. I've got no trackers being put on my car for other companies to steal the work and slander me. Do you know what I mean? And stuff like that. I have none of that issue. I stop the slander and that. Do you know what I mean? But I have no fighting for the work, etc. Obviously, I've had it on here where they're trying to ruin this. But this is a different thing which I decided to take on. But yeah, it's like, I'm more happier now I came out of work. And I'm not even that bored now because obviously I did get diagnosed properly eventually. And I get to do this now, which I always used to do this while I was at work. Do you know what I mean? In my phone, not on paper. I'll be waiting for my walls to dry, just looking at them, thinking of stories, thinking what the frick am I doing here, doing this. We stuck, aren't you? Yeah, you could give me a bag of apples, a can of sardines, a can of beans, and a map. I'll be more happy doing that than friggin' earning £1,000 a week. Don't bother me. Don't even need a map anyway, just follow the coast. Yeah, you guys have got to do some teamwork again, family bonding. I know it's hard. Because she's stronger. She's stronger and you're the rock, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's what happens. But anyway, don't be slumping it negative, Nancy. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm going to start playing pop music. Stop. Stop it. I'm not. Wait. Violins out. Go on, tell me. Cheer up. Cheer up, you got work soon. 10 minutes. It's good, and you kept away and you made the right choice. I tried doing that. Some people just let themselves be infiltrated by badness. Do you know what I mean? And people trying to ruin stuff. Been trying to ruin my latest relationship. It's one little professional stalker. Do you know what I mean? It caused me a lot of trouble with other people. I don't know what the fuck to do with them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so you just stay away from them. So, you've got message with somewhere. I had it for ages. You've got beef with such and such, aren't you? I'm like, no, I haven't seen him since 2005, but obviously time. So it's like that Eminem song. What is it? And I heard it through the grapevine, we're even beefing now, and it's like, grow up really, I haven't seen you for 20 years. And last time I seen you, I borrowed you 5 fags, you pillock. And it's like, enjoy your beef, walking streets, I'm on a beach, putting sun cream, factor 50 on my toes, on my blue toenails. Idiot. So, it's mad, isn't it? They're freaking fake. But yeah, you got to do you, just look after your family and just chill. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it is what I mean, but it's part of growing up anyway, but at least you're there to guide him. Do you know what I mean? Obviously not listening, but one day he will. It will one day, bro, and he'll thank you for it. No, not today. I've got to go to sleep, bro. We're not having the violins out today. We'll save it for another day. We'll book you in. Listen, I'll book you in, and we'll have this chat. I'll look in my diary. Well, I ain't even got a diary because I'm just scatty, aren't I? It's a never ending. Yeah, we'll chat about it another time. I'll make time. We'll have half an hour's chat on it. It's good because like some people just like listening to the chat, so they won't even come in when we're on either. It's like I've had trolls on here and they come in causing shit, and I'm like, bro, troll me tomorrow, please, and call me the pedo or the nonce or the curly head freak or the big ears or fat or skinny or ugly, or like do that tomorrow because I'm having a heart to heart with this guy. And even the trolls turn around here for the time and go, alright, Tom, we'll troll you tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, man. You get some like that, do you know what I mean? So it's cool. So don't be worried about who's on. Like these guys in background watching us now, not one of them a finger, but, and they've all been respectful, and they're just like, oh yeah, they just want to see what you're talking, or I'm talking, etc. They're probably looking at me like, oh, what's he get up to? He's always getting black eyes. It's a celiac. Or shall I just lie and say, yeah, they were 10 of them. 10 of them, and I had to get my ninjutsu out. I'm only messing. But a counsellor. Yeah. I do it all the time, I don't mind it, because we've all been through the same or similar. Do you know what I mean? So it's awesome that we can get it off your chest. Do you know what I mean? And I'm quite selfish. Well, I'm not selfish, I'm selfish towards myself, because I could get paid for this. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to do the YouTube thing. I'm not going to doing the thing on the phone calls and stuff, what I were offered. I was like, no, because then that's a full-time job in that when I do live streams for all sorts and content. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, nope, I don't want to do that. I don't mind doing it here and hanging out. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, obviously when you're on a one-on-one and it's finger and it's different, you open up a lot more. And then obviously we're in CCTV England, Britain, you don't want someone recording whatever personal stuff you've got, do you know what I mean? Whereas in here, it's not too bad, do you know what I mean? You don't open up totally. So there's like boundaries in there, which is cool. And it's like, I don't want to know what your missus did with plunger, do you know what I mean? Neither does Beryl next door. So yeah, we'll book it in. I'm just wondering when. What I do ask though, is when I do my little shop, not when we have the shop up and running. Hopefully, it might not even happen, do you know what I mean? You never know what might happen. I might get knocked out tomorrow. Things might change. But if it does happen, which is supposed to be, and the things are getting done for it, it's, make sure you buy my cup and my wig. I was going to go to Paris to do a blooming finger. Wait, Paris? France? Costa del Sol? I can't remember. I decided I don't want to go now, so I seen some pictures of what were happening there, and I thought, I don't want to go. We're only cheap and all. So I don't want to go there. It just looked like Beirut. Anyway, so... What do you mean when we were young and that? I think a lot of people did. It was like silliness or anxiety from stuff, thinking you're not capable of stuff, what you can be. Yeah. It's right. Just look after yourself and just be a good person, as good as you can be. They say people get sent just to piss you off, just so you end up like them, and then you got to do what they do forever. Ghettos, yeah. Oh, it's everywhere. It started here, bro. I've already seen it. I have a certain place where I did some videos. It's a little quiet park. Council have come in. Oh, they're here. You know what I mean? Parks took over. The park over there where I go, sometimes do a little YouTube show. It's been took over, bro. It's a very, very quiet park. There's a young man who goes on, I don't know if he's a professional footballer. He goes on to do some practicing very, very early in the morning. I hope whoever goes on at tea time starts cleans all the mess up, because I've seen him regular using that little place to play his football. So you've got to be some professional or something and having a little bit of practice when he's back visiting his parents. And I've started to see a lot of other people hanging about there now, with the tables and the big picnics. So it's happening. I have to clean the mess up and go. Do you know what I mean? Video, pop music, Sorry, I get you. So yeah, it's I know, just like the pina colada one, or all the leaves are brown. It's part of my thing. It's just shit. Not the song. The song's cool. So yeah, bro. We'll keep chatting. Make sure you buy some merch at some point. Contribute to my jet2.com airline ticket. I think 4:55 a.m. Should I have another coffee? Is it gonna mess with me? So, hey, guess what? I got a message on here. Goes like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise you were doing live stream. I'm like, alright. I'll text your other phone, talk to you on there. Now they'll be thinking I'm being ignorant because that phone's run out of battery. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what best in it is? Went like that. I'm sure, let me read it. Do you know what to do? You ready? Not about that. I'll tell you what she said. I think this is like right now. She went, oh, sorry, I forgot you're on a live stream. I'm thinking, you've just been on my live stream 2 minutes ago. And then text me on here. Now they're telling me I'm going to be even busier. I'm like, I don't have time to do my own stuff. I'm like, I'm not actually behind because I don't have I do have a bit of a schedule, but I'm not having to do things like, oh, I've got to get this done for this time. No, because anyone who knows who does what we do, it's either there or it's not. If it's not there, you're still working on it, even though you're not doing out. Even though you just sat there looking at your plan, you're still working on your stuff, waiting for stuff to happen. And now this person's telling me, well, everything's going to be changing for even faster now. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm thinking, how just wonderful person I wanted to meet. Awesome, awesome guy. And 2 opportunities, which I've had to put on the backtrack, and I feel so bad for turning it down. Because I wanted to just wait till this person was here and then do it together. So I've kind of slowed everything down for this person. Now this person's turning around and going, oh, it's going to get faster because of this, what's going off. And I'm like, I'm just like a fucking bouncy ball. Like, okay, let's slow down. And then they go, no, we need to speed it up. What? It's like just... So it's like what? It's just... then I've got... I can't even keep up. If it is only little, but I have something for an hour and a half I have to work on. It's 4 of them, or 3 of them. And so I'm sat here, I'm like, it's keeping my mind busy, but then I've got my hospital stuff to sort. I'm going to have to phone them tomorrow. It's been over a week. You know what I mean? I thought I'd give them get them like 7 days dinner. It was last Sunday, so yeah, they've had a week and a day. They told me it would be about Friday. No one got in touch with me Friday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, still, well, today, Monday, I haven't even started properly yet, has it? For the 9-to-5ers. Do you know what I mean? Pop music. So yeah, I do what I need to do. I can't believe the time of the appointment. Then I've got all this stuff to sort out. Here's your question, quickly. Do your personal hotspot, which is your data, from your mobile phone and people can send it to other phones or something. Obviously, I don't get at people no more. People try it, that piss me off. Do if I bought an iPad, not an iPad, because they're very expensive ones, aren't they? If I bought a tablet, can I mobile hotspot data or whatever it is from my internet on my phone to the tablet so I can watch Netflix on it or whatever? Is that doable? Is that how it works? Because I'm thinking I don't even need that, paying that 25 quid a month for that to be unlimited when I've got it on my phone. And if I can just transfer that to the tablet, I've got a tablet what I can use wherever and do certain stuff with. I can't take my blooming TV anywhere. Sorry, is it gone dickhead? Let me have a look. No, you still do, you're just been making a cup of tea, aren't you? So if anyone wants to answer that question for me, that'd be brilliant, do you know what I mean? Otherwise I'm going to have to Google it myself. So it might be more feasible for me to buy a tablet. I don't know, no. And my data's all gone from my Vodafone thing. They told me just to come back every so often, but I don't get what's happening with it. It says free for 6 months and then you do something and it gets another free for 6 months. I don't know if they were on about change the SIM card, which I can't be bothered to change the SIM card because I use that for stuff now. I need that SIM card and that phone number and the email, so I don't want to change the phone number on it. That's basically going to be with me for life now. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to be like getting a new one. So that's not going to happen. That's that other phone with T on it. Anyway, I'm making a coffee. Like, subscribe to the channel. I'm not just a little content creator. I'm a counsellor, an inspiration, an adventurer. It's a content creator. Shorts. They're quite funny actually. Do you know what I mean? And if you need counselling, just buy one of my mugs. My fly spotters. You know what I mean? My underwear. Anyway, I'm going to be turning this off in a minute if you haven't come back. But I'm going to have to get some sleep before that appointment. With that. Have a quick one. Oh, hey, that one. I let it go cold. So I'll just put some milk in, put some warm water, put some more coffee. Boom, jobs are good. control pad's gonna work. We have this signal and that's it. That's it, guys. I think there's a cat fighting outside. Or is it my nose? No, it's not me. There's gonna be the birds in it. Oh, pardon me. That bird's that. Fact. So no, you feel dead, ain't it? I've set my alarm. Here we are. 5:10. Anyway, lovely people, if you're new, like, subscribe, check out shorts. I'm off. I think you're alright. He's gonna be getting ready for work. Either that or doing cartwheels. Adios.